Hey everybody, happy Super Bowl Sunday. Welcome to my kitchen again. Since the last time you were here, I have invested in a tripod, so hopefully this will make viewing this video a little bit easier and you can actually see what I am doing instead of me having to have my camera attached to my faucet. So today I thought, since it was Super Bowl Sunday, that we would make some spinach artichoke dip in my quick cooker. So in here, I have frozen spinach. It's like seriously a block of spinach, one block of low-fat cream cheese, and the recipe calls for 2 cloves of garlic, but they were small, so I used 4 cloves of garlic. And then I'm going to put in 1 tablespoon of the Greek seasoning. We're gonna drain our can of chopped artichokes and literally throw them in there as well. And then, let me dry my hands off here. I'm going to pop on the lid, not gonna stir it, not gonna anything, just gonna leave it just like this. And put on the lid, makes this cute little sound. Let me turn this down here so that you can see a little bit better. Today we're gonna set it on custom, hit time, and we're going to cook this for 6 minutes. That's it. Now it will take a minute or two, probably about 2 minutes, to come up to pressure because this is a pressure cooker. It's like Pampered Chef's version of the Instapot. So it is a pressure cooker. It's pretty awesome. It takes a minute to come up to temperature. So if you're using frozen food, it will take a few more minutes to come up to temp. So since we put that frozen spinach in there, it's gonna take a few more minutes. If we wanted to use fresh or spinach that we thawed and squeezed the water out of, you could totally use that too. It will just take less time to come to pressure, but it will always cook for 6 minutes. You wanna make sure that the valve is shut. So just turn it, there's like a little nubby thing in there. And you just make sure that it is turned to fit inside the little hole and you're good to go. I didn't think I was going to like my quick cooker. I always thought like, oh, cook everything on the stove and in the oven and you don't really need a pressure cooker, but turns out I kind of love this pressure cooker. It comes with 16 settings on it. So you can very easily just do beef or pork or beans or stew or dessert. Like this week I made a flourless chocolate cake on the dessert mode. I use it a lot for Mr. Teacher because he eats pork and beef and I don't. So I make like stew beef in here for him or ribs, like beef roast, pork roast, all sorts of stuff in here. But it is a super handy kitchen tool. It also comes with a glass lid. So you can use it as a bread proofer if you're making bread, or you can put it on slow cooker mode and use it that way too. All right, so while this is coming up to temp and cooking, oh, and this is another thing. It comes with handles on the side so you can move it around and it doesn't burn your hands. It's all heat temp safe. The handles are here to make it easy to carry and everything is nice and compact. So back to the recipe. I kind of spilt my Greek seasoning on here. We are going to grate up 4 ounces of sharp cheddar cheese. I am using a Cabot because that's our favorite. Mr. Teacher is from Vermont, so we like to support them because Cabot's right down the road from where he grew up. This is a huge chunk of 4 ounces, so I'm gonna cut it in half. And I'm just going to use my grater. Now, I know you think, oh, I don't really need to use the hand guard. Yes, you do. These blades are so sharp. I thought one morning, I'll just make hash browns. I don't want to get out the guard. I sliced the top off of my fingers, so please use the guard. This thing is so sharp. Since this is kind of like an odd shape of cheese, I'm gonna not use this for a second. And then once it gets down inside, like inside here, then it will fit. There's also a smaller grater size for this as well, if you wanted to use a finer grate of cheese. And if you don't have cheddar, you could probably switch this out for a Swiss or a Parm, or a less sharp cheddar cheese. We just really like extra sharp cheddar cheese. Oh, and also this recipe has the Greek seasoning in it, but if you don't want to do like a Mediterranean theme, like I'm kind of doing a Mediterranean theme today for the Super Bowl, you could totally use the Southwest seasoning, the Tex-Mex. I got a couple of them out on here. The Italian rub, that would be really good. I think the Southwestern rub would be really super good in there. The Tex-Mex rub. I used to work at Red Lobster and they used to serve their spinach artichoke dip with lobster and shrimp on it with salsa and sour cream. And I kind of still love that. So tonight, since I'm doing Mediterranean, I'm not doing that. I figured I would just do it with just the dip, and then I made some little bread chips on my baking stone, just with some of the garlic and salt, and I toasted them up for a few minutes instead of pita chips, because I didn't want to have to buy pita chips. But if you wanted to go the Tex-Mex route and do the Tex-Mex seasoning and make some pico de gallo or something with it, I think that would be amazing as well. All right, so I am grating up this cheese. Like I said, this recipe is like super, super easy. Look at that, perfect. Be careful when you are cleaning off the blades too, because you do not want to cut your fingers, I'm telling you. Oh, this thing is awesome. You can fold it up like this when you're storing it in your drawer. It comes with a guard, so you do not slice your fingers open when you're just digging around in your drawer. And if you want to have it on an angle like I just did, you can do it that way. Or like last night when I was making dinner, this fits right over the batter bowl, and you can just grate stuff right on top of there and it falls into the batter bowl. So I like that, and it is dishwasher safe. So super, super, super handy tool. I'll just throw that over there to go into the dishwasher later. See, did we almost come up to temperature? Not quite. So, clean out the rest of the cheese. The only other ingredient that goes in this recipe is sour cream or Greek yogurt. This is a low-fat sour cream because I didn't have room in my fridge for a container of Greek yogurt yesterday when Instacart delivered, so I decided to keep it just with sour cream. Either one will work. Used my garlic press for the garlic, and now I just flung garlic all over my kitchen, so I'm super glad that I cleaned that out. Today we're gonna make a, keeping kind of a Mediterranean theme, so after I'm done making this spinach dip, I thought I would make some pizza chicken bites, and then maybe some roasted red peppers and maybe some hummus. I don't know. What are you guys all doing today? I can see we have a couple of people watching. Hi, Lori. Hi, Linda. Thank you for very much for popping on. I really appreciate it. There. So you can see this is coming up to temperature. Does this little thing. When the dip is done, I'm going to put it into the insulated serving bowl. This works for hot or cold dishes, and it keeps everything hot or cold for 2 hours. And my favorite part, if you had a buffet, it's just the two of us, but if you had a buffet, you could totally put it on the buffet like this, and then when it was time to serve, people could hang the lid over the side and then put it back. Don't you hate it when people put the lid all over the place and you can't find it, or it gets drippy all over? It goes perfect right back in the bowl. So very, very handy tool. All right, so this month, while I have you guys on here, if you host a party, you can get our stoneware for 60% off. It's been out of stock for a really long time, and it is back. This is the Stoneware bar pan. It is back only for hosts. So let me know if you would like to host a party. We can do it here on Facebook. We could do it on Zoom. We can do it just a texting party. Let me know. Like I said, these are my little bread slices that I made. The stoneware comes in a variety of sizes, and this month the stoneware bar pan, the loaf pan, and the large pizza stone are back. And if you have not ever cooked on a stone, I highly, highly recommend it. Mine are very old, so if you look in the catalog, you will see they look much, much lighter. The more you use it, the darker they get, and the more smooth they become. So for example, that looks almost black, but this is a pan that isn't quite as old, and I don't use it quite as frequently. You can see how much lighter it is. It's just over by the dishwasher because we used it last night. And then, look at this stoneware. This is my pizza stone. This thing is 15 years old. It's smooth, like glass. When you first get it, it's going to be kind of rough, so you want to cook it with some greasier foods. And the more you use it, the smoother and more non-stick that it gets. And it might be over by the dishwasher, but you never, ever, ever put your stones in the dishwasher, ever. All right, I hear something going on in here. It must almost be up to temp. I do usually cook with it on the counter that you can see behind me. I don't put it directly under the cabinet because the steam does come out from the top. I just set it off to the side. Today I'm just putting it on this counter for taping purposes, obviously. This quick cooker is different from the Instant Pot because it has a safe release valve, which is located right here, so that the steam, when it does come out of the top, will not go into your face or burn your hands. They did a lot of testing on here to make sure that it would be easily able to release the steam. So you just hit this button right here and the steam goes out this way. And it does have the quick release. So I really, really, really like that. And it's quiet. Can you hear it though? It's just got a little hissing noise. There. My tripod's kind of cool. I kind of like it. I just got it today, so it's my first time using it. All right. So, does anybody have any questions for me so far? I can see a couple people on. I tried to make a super easy recipe for the day. Where did I put that? I have everything out on the counter. Tonight when I make my chicken bites, I'm going to use our new Everything But the Pizza seasoning. It just came out this month. Actually, just a couple of days ago. I wish you could smell it through the camera. It's so good. I used it on some roasted zucchini and bell peppers and onions and tomatoes the other night. Just drizzled them with a little olive oil right there on that bar pan and sprinkled this on top. It was really, 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 really good. Oh, I remember what else I wanted to tell you guys about the quick cooker. The quick cooker, you can order all different accessories to go inside of here. This is the stackable egg trays. If you are a fan of hard-boiled eggs, you can quickly and easily make them right in here. I use the 5-5-5 method, which is 5 minutes inside the quick cooker, 5 minutes just 5 minutes cooking, 5 minutes just sitting there, and then 5 minutes in an ice bath, and they come out perfect every single solitary time. I know Easter is coming up, and to make hard-boiled eggs and to be able to peel them really easily is always kind of a pain, especially if the eggs are fresh, because the more fresh they are, the harder they are to peel. When you cook them in here, it doesn't matter. It's easy. 15 minutes, done, just like that, and perfect. They're not green inside. They're very nice, creamy yellow. I just told my sister about that today. She just got a quick cooker, so she's trying it out. I'm excited for her. The quick cooker also comes with, or doesn't come with, you can order the steaming baskets. So you could cook shrimp or crab on the bottom and potatoes on the top, or 2 different vegetables. Everything fits right inside. This is super handy. Maybe you wanted to do broccoli and potatoes or vice versa at the same time. And I'm kind of obsessed with quick cooker sweet corn. I know in the summer it was like, oh, the grill, throw it in the oven, cook it in the microwave. I did all of that stuff and it's good, it's fine, no problem at all. But my friend Kim told me about quick cooker corn last summer and I'm obsessed. It's so juicy and fresh and delicious tasting. All you do is husk the corn and throw it inside the Instant Pot with or inside your quick cooker. I am saying the wrong thing. Throw it inside the quick cooker with a cup of water and throw it on for 5 minutes, and it is perfect. I'm doing a video on that I'm posting next week, so stay tuned. You can also make, like I said, desserts on dessert mode. In here, I just did a flourless chocolate cake in the springform pan, and that's going to be posted for Valentine's Day in a couple of days. It just sits on this little trivet inside of the quick cooker, and then you use this little tray to get it in and out. 60 minutes flourless chocolate cake. It was so good with strawberries and raspberries, whipped cream, vanilla ice cream. Really, really good. And then you can also do a chocolate cake or a different kind of bundt cake in here too. There's a really good pumpkin cream cheese recipe that I did for Thanksgiving. It's excellent. These pans can also be used inside of the oven, so they're not just made just for the quick cooker. And they have all the really nice nonstick on them, so nothing's going to stick to these babies. You do not have to spray them with oil or put butter on them or anything. It just comes right out, which is the magic of Pampered Chef. You can also get this ceramic bowl, and you can use that to proof your bread in here and then cook your bread in the oven once you proof it inside this container. And then this is used for one of my all-time favorite quick cooker recipes along with the trivet. It is some salsa chicken wraps, or you can use it for tacos, or you can use it for rice bowls. You put the chicken and salsa and some seasoning in the bottom of the quick cooker, even frozen chicken breast, seriously, frozen, do it all the time. Put the trivet on top, make some rice in here, little cilantro, little lime juice, maybe some broth. Put this right on top of the chicken, on top of the trivet, and it comes with the little silicone lid. Throw that in there, less than 30 minutes, and you have dinner, like the whole dinner. I've done that so many times. You can do, like I said, burrito bowls, chicken bowls, use it as lettuce wraps, put it in tacos. It's awesome. And you can modify it. You can use red salsa or green salsa. Both are delicious, but it's a different spin on it, so it's not like you're eating the exact same thing. And, oh, see? Look, our timer's going down. Can you guys see? Hi, Jeanette. We're on 4 minutes left. All right. And Christina, hi. These are little glass bowls. You can use them with the lids to make egg white bites. And then I just set them on the trays, these trays. I have 6 bowls, so you can do 3 at a time. So you can do egg white bites, or I haven't tried it yet, but I think it's going to be super tasty. The same flourless chocolate cake recipe that I was just telling you about. Wouldn't it be so cute if you did it in the little tiny glass bowls and then everybody got their own little tiny dessert? I figure out how to get it out of the bowl. It would probably pop right out, I think, but just in case, I want to try it first. But I think that that would be really cute for Valentine's Day. Really, really cute. Anyway, this is definitely, put the bowl down to get the lid on. Yeah, see, just stretches over the top. And all of this is dishwasher safe. And you can also use the bowls in the microwave or in the oven, or just to store stuff in the refrigerator. They have these little lids that fit right on there and shut really easily. So like, I make dip all the time in here and store it in the fridge because I like to be able to see what's going on inside my containers. Or when you are prepping a whole bunch of stuff for a big dinner and you don't want to have everything out at the same time, or well, everybody's there, you can just prep everything, stack it in the fridge, and then throw everything in like the chefs do on TV, you know, mise en place. You got everything ready. You just throw it on in. All right, 3 minutes. So let me tell you about the rest of the host specials this month. The other things that hosts can get are our nonstick pans. I do have the stainless steel set, the entire set, which I love to pieces. And this is the nonstick version. I use these just as much as I use my my stainless steel ones, but these are more so for eggs. This set does not come with the lid like the stainless does, but it is a space saver. So if you don't have a ton of room in your kitchen, the handles come on and off just like that. Really easy, and they're not falling off, like it's on there. So you can also get the pans on sale this month. And then the third host special that you can choose from is limited edition enameled cast iron in this beautiful robin's egg blue color. This is a 1-quart pan, and I really, really love the color. I want to get the other size, but it's really awesome, and it's heavy, 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 heavy. Can you imagine making like a beautiful ratatouille in here and putting it on the table for Easter? Really nice. All right, we have about 30 seconds left on our dip. Let me show you down here. I almost feel like a professional with this. Almost. We gotta get used to the moving the quick cooker or moving the camera around a little bit without it shaking. But I wanted you guys to hear the beep. It will go off any second now. And I so appreciate everybody watching. Hi, Kim. Especially since it's so gorgeous out here, down here in Florida. It was supposed to be rainy and gross and stormy, and then it ended up being an absolutely gorgeous day. All right, this is done. So just gonna hit cancel and release the steam. And when this falls down, you'll know that it's time you can take the lid off. The safety mechanism on here will not let you take the lid off until the steam is released. So nothing's going to go exploding in your face or anything. It's very, 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 very safe. All right. We should be about there. You can try to release it, and it's not going to let me open it just yet. Safety measure. Not quite there yet either. I do like that, but I am impatient. All right, there we go. Now we can take the lid off. Stick that over. Tip my camera. Can you guys see? I'm just gonna stir it. Remember, this was frozen spinach. So that came to temp really quickly. Oh, did I just break my tripod? No, I didn't. I did not. Okay, so stir this up. It's gonna look a little bit loose. That is okay. I'm going to pop in my half a cup of sour cream, my low-fat sour cream. Again, you could use low-fat Greek yogurt. Either one will work. And our 4 ounces of sharp shredded cheddar cheese. Make sure we get that all in there. Now, this outside pan is hot, so you're going to want to make sure that you use a pot holder to hold on to it. I always use towels. I don't think I'll use so many kitchen towels. But they're always around. Oh, this smells so good. I cannot wait to eat it. And I mean, what was that, 10 minutes total? Total? All right. This will thicken up a little bit as it cools. And I'm just going to put this into my insulated serving bowl. That way, Mr. Teacher and I can snack on it all the rest of the day. Now, everything on the quick cooker can go into the dishwasher except for the actual pressure lid. that cannot go in the dishwasher, but everything else can go in the dishwasher. The glass lid that you would use for the slow cooker, part of it, all of it can go in the dishwasher. And just to add a little topping, sprinkle a little more Greek seasoning and get this big old mix and scrape out of there. And let's try it with our little toasted breads. How much you want to bet I'm going to burn my mouth so bad on this right now. Perfect, perfect. Thank you so much for watching. I will post the video or the recipe on my Facebook page so that you can make this in your own quick cooker. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. If you are interested in getting a quick cooker, feel free to reach out to me as well. I hope you all enjoy this beautiful Super Bowl Sunday and have a great day. Bye.